We're on the team. Anyway, but listen, I don't want to say, I don't want to get into kind of like spiritual message or something, because I know there's one guy that's not a Christian in here, so I try to get him saved. But like I've been through a lot in the past 2 years of my life, and you can look it up. You can Google. Well, don't Google it, but maybe it's probably on page 2 by now. But who knows? That's stupid. But there's a lot of shame surrounding sex. That's why I make jokes about it, because like it's a God-given, and a lot of like I've been through a lot of embarrassing things, and especially I wanted to commit suicide. I was in rehab for 4 months. It's a long story. Somebody goes like, "What's going on here?" Anyway, but there's a lot of like I always talk about it because there's a lot of people in here that struggle with a lot of shame, especially surrounding. I was in rehab for 4 months. I got out of rehab. I was on a Sunday, so I went to Five Guys. Chick-fil-A was closed, and I went in there and I was like very embarrassed. I didn't think I'd ever tell jokes again. I gave up on being a comedian and all that stuff. I was like, I just want to live by myself and not tell jokes anymore. But I never forget this. Oh, love you, girl. Okay, well, yeah. That's how I got in trouble last time. So don't. I don't know. That's stupid. There's a lot of shame surrounding sex, especially as a Christian. I never forget, because everything I went through was horrific and embarrassing and awful, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But the only thing worse is if that would have never happened to me, because I would have lived in just, okay, one guy's from church. We love you. But like, I've dated women that are in their 30s and that just carry around a lot of shame surrounding sex, and that just something that they did that you don't think you get. And I thought everybody, every time I had like a sold out show or anything that I did like on television, it would always come, as a Christian, it would come with a lot of shame, because I thought that if everybody knew the truth about me, that all these people would hate me. And that whole rehabilitation process is I found out that there's a God that loves you and he cares about you, and he's not mad at you. He's not mad at you. Nah. And I don't listen. Let's pray. I'm just kidding. Sorry. I got too deep. I got into a hole. I didn't know how to get myself out of it. My bad. Anyway, if you'd like to, we're just going to pass around the buckets. If you have a couple dollars, just slide them in. That would have been the perfect time for the buckets. Get them in with the emotions. Send the buckets, baby. Yeah. That's stupid. But there's a lot of people that like, what I was telling the story about when I went to Five Guys, and I was wearing like a hood and sunglasses, and I didn't want to be recognized or nothing like that. And I never forget this family. They were like, "Hey, John," and I was like, they called me over to their table. I was like, they're gonna say I'm a bad Christian or I'm a bad influence on their kids or I'm an embarrassment or whatever. And they go, "We just want to let you know that we love you and we care about you and we've been thinking about you." And I was like, it was so confusing, because that was the first time in my life that people knew everything about me and they still chose to love me. And I just want to say that in a lot of ways, I've been through a lot of darkness, and the people that are out here that bought tickets to my show saved my life in a lot of ways. And I just want to say thank you. That's it. Thank you. You know, I'm not trying to do like a thing, but if you'd like to sponsor a child, would you slip your hand? You know that Bible verse, wherever 3 or more are gathered in my name. Compassion International is there, getting kids sponsored. That's across the line. I shouldn't say it. I'll tell you one story about rehab. It's just like, all right, so I was in rehab for like 4 months, and it was horrible. I called my best friend and his wife, and I was on the speakerphone with them. Best friend and his wife, and I was like, dude, this place is terrible. You got to wake up at dawn. You got to go to breakfast. You got to go to meditation. You got to go to yoga. You got to go to Bible study. His wife, I was crying. His wife grabs the phone, and she goes, "I don't mean to interrupt here, but we have 3 kids under 5. This place sounds incredible." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Oh, you gotta talk to I gotta talk to a therapist all day." She goes, "You get to talk to an adult, huh? What's that like?" I goes, "You don't understand. There's drug tests. They watch you pee." She goes, "Oh, only one person watches you pee, huh?" Did I hear you were going to breakfast? Is someone cooking you breakfast? That must be nice. I go, "You don't understand. There's absolutely no sexual activity." She goes, "This place sounds perfect." but take laughter with you. You guys, a lot of you guys are like, it's such a relief to laugh at jokes. Life is horrible, dude. Everything out there is horrible. Like, you gotta start laughing at some things. You know what I'm saying? Just take some photos of people, send it to the group text. It helps you. It helps you cope. You know what I'm saying? Laughter is a good medicine. That's Proverbs 26. It might be Proverbs 4:26. It's one of those. I'm anorexic. I get the number switched up, but. Take laughter with it. That's all I'm saying. You guys know who Mark Lowry is? You ever heard that name before? Mark Lowry is one of my buddies. He's a comedian, and he said the greatest laughter always comes from the greatest amount of pain. And we've done shows in prisons. We've done crisis pregnancy centers. We've done military tours in the Middle East. He's like, it must be tough to tell jokes there. No, it's easy, dude. People that have been to the darkness. I've seen the devil. I looked him in the eye. I don't have time for like flight attendant lady. Like, who cares? I'm just kidding. I don't care. Grandpa's 95. We'll leave him, dude. What did you do, sir?
I'm sorry.
This man was not even listening, dude. This man was knee deep in some nachos, not even paying attention. I guarantee you, his wife, you love me. I bet you dragged him. He hates me. I bet he hates me. You're cool with me, sir. You cool. He's like, again with this guy and his stupid videos. I know this room is full of women that have dragged men that don't want to be here. I understand that. Thank you, my man. Good to see you. Thanks for making the sacrifice, my man. Women always go up to me everywhere. In the airport, restaurants, we love you, John. We love you. Me and my husband, we love you. He hates me, I promise. Just every night we lay in bed and watch your videos. You don't have to tell me that at all. Is that how it works in this family here? She want to watch my video?
Yeah, she was one of the tickets.
Yeah, and you were like, who is this guy?
I've never heard of him, I'm sorry.
Y'all have a good night. Something up, man. Let's make something up. He wouldn't even leave. You get this man some AirPods, he can put it in and listen to some music. You never heard of me? You're sitting no. There's people in the back that have driven 7 hours. They would love to sit up here. Switch this man out. Get somebody up here. I'm just kidding, my man. And where do y'all live? Jersey. You can. Oh my man, dude. Listen. Hold on, what are y'all moving Jersey for? Jersey's nice. I got a compassion child down there. It's nice, dude. I've been sending $40 a month to Jersey for years, dude. That's funny, relax, that's a funny joke. So y'all are from Jersey, so she bought these tickets a while back, and she said, it's on the calendar, John Crist show, and you go.
She said she wanted to go, I bought tickets right away.
I respect that, that's a good man. Round of applause for this man. I like that. And what's your name, ma'am? What's her name? Stephanie, and you? What are you going to do for Kevin to repay him for this?
Well, I'm on the financial struggle tight, you guys. Anybody on the financial struggle? I got to the airport the other day, and they told me my bag was going to be $50 to check it. I just left it. I was like, I can buy all this stuff for $30 when I get there. $50. Okay, you're not taking $50 from some Old Navy sandals and a Salty Dog Cafe shirt, okay? I wrote my roommate my rent check the other day. He looks at the check, he goes, look, dude, everybody knows this. When you write a check, you gotta write all the way to the end of the line, so what? Nobody writes in extra money. I was like, who's gonna cash a check for $587 and $1 million? What? Nobody. Doesn't even make any sense. It used to be, no one's using cash anymore. It used to be cash was the sign of wealth and prosperity. Now it's just a sign of a poor credit score. There's no reason to be carrying a bunch of cash. I think this, you guys. I think it's time we take the president's faces off the currency. It used to be a sign of honor and respect to our forefathers. You know, we're honor them with our currency. Now, like, think about it. George Washington was a committed, married Christian man. If he had any idea how we were using $1 bills these days, he wouldn't want his face anywhere near that. Okay. Right. I'm just thinking about it. I mean, let's be real honest. If any president should be on the $1 bill, it should be Bill Clinton. Okay. Doesn't make any sense, man. I just see things differently. My mind just works differently. You know what I'm saying? Like you ever been asked for money when you order fast food? You order your meal and then they ask you for an additional dollar. Sir, excuse me, sir, would you be willing to donate an extra $1 to help at-risk children? An extra $1? Okay, my whole meal was $3. You want an additional $1? That's a heck of a sacrifice. Place is packed full of people. Sir, do you even care about children? Like, you gonna ask me that in front of the whole place right now? Sir, do you even care about children? I'm like, yeah, I got a pair of Toms. Clearly I care about children, okay? In Chipotle, they do it different. They don't ask for a whole $1. They realize it's a lot of a sacrifice, so what they do is they ask you to round your meal up to the next $1 to support whatever issue they got going on. Last time I was in Chipotle, I ordered extra guacamole, and my meal was $7.98. True story, the lady looks me dead straight in the eye and goes, "Sir, would you be willing to donate an extra 2 cents to help the children?" I'm all, nah, I'm good. Let me get a chocolate chip cookie, though. Appreciate it. I gotta get going.